Hey guys, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen to me properly as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. Hello everyone, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen to me properly as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. No issues whatsoever. Great guys. So could you guys remind me what have we done in our yesterday's class? Just one thing that we did in our yesterday's class, right? Could you guys remind me what have we done in our yesterday's class? We saw how to convert the square into a circle using CSS, right? The border radius property. Thank you so much, Joy Patel, for putting that up right over there. So we use the border radius to do that, right? So today we are going to look at, so up till now what we have done. So we have seen animation name. We have seen how to set up the duration of an animation. So it should be of 3 seconds, 5 seconds. How much delay can we have? Okay, so positive delay, negative delay. Okay, so that is all something that we have seen. We've seen iteration count as well. So how many times will this particular animation go on? So like 5 times, 10 times, infinite number of times itself. So all these things we have seen, right guys? Please let me know. All these things we have seen, right guys? Please let me know. So the next thing that we have to see is timing function, guys. Okay, we have to see the timing function, guys. Timing functions is also very important. There are various different kinds of timing functions that are there. So we are going to see some of those timing functions just to understand that okay, these are the different kind of functions that exist. Up till now, the animation, for example, we are specifying that okay, this particular let me just load it up for you guys. Okay, let me open up code sandbox for you guys. So codesandbox.io. Now, this topic is a little bit confusing to understand. So please focus a little bit upon this topic, guys, because it is a bit confusing to understand, but it is simple. Okay, it is fairly simple. You don't have to worry about that. Is that it is a bit like just a lot of words are there, right? So it might take you some time to understand it, but right now try to make sure that you guys are able to see and understand what I'm trying to make tell you. Okay, let me just open up the code sandbox, guys. This was the code sandbox that we were using, right guys? Let me open it up in a new tab. Okay, and let me close this up. We don't require this. Okay, so right over here we are having our index.html and we are having our styles.css as well. We are going to change our styles.css, guys. So right over here, as you are able to see inside of our styles.css, we have specified DevTown. That is the name of the animation, right guys? Please let me know. Guys, DevTown is basically our name of the animation, right guys? Please let me know. Right, then you are having your 5 seconds, that is the duration of your animation, right guys? That is the duration of your animation, and 3 times is the number of times that that animation should go on for. So 5 seconds, then again for 5 seconds, then again for 5 seconds. So 3 animations are there, right guys? Now inside of this particular statement itself, 5 seconds. Okay, so from the start of the animation to the end of the animation, the time taken by the animation to complete is linear. Can I say that? Okay, it's not fast, it is not slow. The speed of the animation is the same throughout the entire 5 seconds. Can I say that? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this sentence? The speed of the animation from the start of the animation to the end of the animation is the absolute same. Okay, so this type of animation is called as a linear animation, guys. This type of animations is called as a linear animation itself, but there are various different kinds of animations that actually exist. Okay, so we'll take up a very small animation, guys. This is a very big animation. We want to take up a really relatively small animation itself, so we'll delete everything from right over here. Okay, we'll delete everything from right over here, guys. So can you guys let me know? Okay, how can I set up an animation right over here, guys? If I want to specify the start and the end, could you guys let me know what is the code for that, guys? What is the code for that? I want to take it from left to right, guys. I want to take it from left to right. What will be the code for that, guys? Could you guys let me know? So keyframes, DevTown, from and to. Great, guys. So you are having from. Okay, then what should I write, guys? From, and then from what should be the exact code, guys? Let me know the exact code. I want a quick revision. Great, guys. Thank you so much, Death Slayer. Okay, from, then curly braces, left, and then 0 pixels, and then I will take it to 2. Okay, I will take it to 2, and then I will have it as left, and let us keep it as 200 pixels. Okay, 200 pixels right over here. Let us save this. Okay, let us save this. Let us remove the animation delay. Let us make this infinite. Okay, so DevTown, let's make it 5 seconds. Okay, it's fine for 5 seconds, I guess. So DevTown is the name of the animation, guys. 5 seconds is the duration. Infinite number of times I want it to be repeated. I want it to start from the left at 0 pixels and to right at 200 pixels, guys. Very simple, very easy to understand, right? Let us change the height and width, guys. The height and width should remain the same. Let us take it up as 50 across 50 pixels. Okay, let's take it up as 50 cross 50 pixels, guys. So go back to our website, reload the page. So this is our current animation. Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know. The current animation, guys. The speed of the box remains the same throughout the animation. Let us change this to 100 cross 100. Okay, let us change it to 100 pixels by 100 pixels, guys. Okay, let us reload the page once again. As you're able to see, the speed of the box remains the same throughout the entire animation, right? Now I want to change it. Okay, I want to change it. There are various different type of animations that exist, guys. You don't need to like keep the animation as the same. Let's change it, guys. Let us add another thing right over here called as animation timing function, guys. Okay, animation timing function. Animation timing function. Okay, was it hearing me or something? Like it came as the second thing itself. Okay, so as you're able to see, and the default what we are able to see on our screens is called as linear. We can change it to ease. Okay, we can change it to ease, guys. Now what will happen is it will start fast and it will become slow. Okay, it will start fast and then become slow, guys. It will ease into it. Okay, it start fast and then become slow, guys. Okay, uh okay, so if we start an animation and we want to hold the box at the same place for 2 seconds, what do we have to do, Sohan? Just do a Google search. Like I said, a good developer needs to know how to Google stuff as well. I won't be there always, right, to answer your questions. I will tell you the basics, but if you have such questions, try to Google it, try to find it. It's as simple as that. Okay, some things you need to find it, guys. Okay, so what about animation delay? Shalini, I have already taught animation delay yesterday, right? Sorry, day before yesterday. Can you guys let me know? I have taught you guys animation delay day before yesterday, right, guys? Please let me know. I've taught you guys animation delay, positive animation delay. What will happen? Negative animation delay. What will happen, guys? Am I right? Okay, so I'm not the only one who's forgetting things. Okay, so it's fine. Okay, so next is ease in. Okay, ease in. Okay, let us make that into account as well right over here. So it starts very slow. As you're able to see, it starts very slow and slowly it takes up the pace. It starts very slow and then slowly it takes up the pace, guys. Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know. It starts pretty slow and takes up the pace slowly and steadily, right? Uh, Next is your ease out. Okay, let us take up ease out as well right over here. Okay, we'll reload our code. We'll reload our code right over here. Okay, so it is starting fast and it is becoming slow. It is starting fast and it is becoming slow, guys. Similar to that, you are having another one as well. Similar to that, you are having another one as well. Ease in out. Ease in out. Let us check that as well. It starts slow, it becomes fast, and again it becomes slow. Okay. So all these things are happening right over here. So these are the different time functions that exist. They can use out. Okay. The different time functions that exist that you can use out at any particular point of time. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. So just to understand how this is happening, guys, what I will be doing is I will be creating div tags for you so that you guys are able to easily understand what is happening, guys. Let me create div tags for you guys so that you guys are easily able to understand what is happening right over here. Okay, because seeing them individually, you are not able to figure out exactly which one is going slow, which one is going fast, what is happening. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create more div tag for you guys. I'm going to create more div tag for you guys. So right over here, this is a div tag. Okay, let us name this as linear linear. Okay, and we'll call this, we'll give it an ID of div1. Okay, what is this ID, guys? What is this ID? For example, there are 10 students on so let us do one thing. Let's remove this into its entirety itself. Let me copy paste it sometimes. Okay, control C, control V, control V, control V. Ease in, ease out, ease in out. Okay, so you are having ease, 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 ease in, ease, ease out, ease, ease in, out out. Now guys, as you are able to see, there are 1 2 3 4 5 IDs, 5 div tags right over here. Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know. There are 5 div tags that you are able to see on your screen, right guys? Please let me know, guys. Good. So what we want to do right now is that we want to select this particular div tag and apply the linear time duration on it. We want to select this div tag and apply linear time duration on it. But to select this, there are 6 div tags on your screen, guys. All of the 6 div tags will get selected because all of them are div tags. I want to individually select each of these div tags, guys. So for example, in your school as well, there are 6 students. Again, your school as well, there are 6 students. I want to individually point out to one of the students. For that, what I'll do, I will use his roll number because the roll number uniquely identifies you in your class, right guys? Your roll number uniquely identifies you inside of your class, right guys? Please let me know. Your school itself, your roll number uniquely identifies you. So if I want to point it out to one student, I have to use his ID or his roll number, right guys? I have to use his ID or his roll number. Similar to that, right over here as well, if I want to uniquely identify this div tag, I'll provide it with an ID. I'll provide it with an ID, guys. ID is equals to div1. Okay, div1, guys. I'll provide it an ID, and similar to that, I'll provide IDs to all the other div tags as well. I'll provide IDs to all the other div tags as well, guys. And of course, each of these IDs should have a different name. So div2, div3, div4, div5. As you guys are able to see. Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know. So next thing that we want to do is we want to apply the animation to it. Right guys? We want to apply the animation to it. So what we are going to do is we are going to go to our CSS. We're going to go to our CSS, guys. Inside of CSS, we are going to have the exact same thing. We are just going to remove animation timing. We're just going to remove animation timing, guys. Height is 100 pixels. So just make it a little bit shorter. Okay, we'll put up the height as just 50 pixels so that it is much more easier for us to see. So height as 50 pixels. Background is red. Okay, position is relative right over here. And let us take up the, okay, let us make the font, okay, the text that we are having. Okay, the text that we are having right over there, I want to change the color because it is red, right? The background of the div tag is red. Whatever you are writing inside of the div tag, this linear, ease in, that will appear on the div tag. So I want to make sure that that text that is coming up on the div tag, that is bold and it is white in color. It is bold and it is white in color. For that, I'll apply some CSS to it. So I'll put up color should be white. Okay, color should be white. So this will make my font color white. Okay, this will make my font color white. And then font weight will make it bold. Okay, we'll make our text white and bold, guys. We'll make our text white and bold. So in all the different div tags that are there, in all the div tags, or 6 out of 6 div tags, we'll have the width as 100 pixels, height as 50 pixels, background as red color. Your text, your font should be of white color. Your font should be bold. Your position should be relative. Your animation should be DevTown applied for 5 seconds. Okay, DevTown applied for 5 seconds. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Good. Next, what we want to do is we want to apply the animation timing function individually on the div tags. Right over here, you have selected the div tag. Okay, you have selected the div tag. So actually, you are selecting all the 6 div tags. All these properties, all these CSS properties getting applied to all these 6 div tags, guys. Not individually, all the 6 div tags. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. It is getting by background and not background color, because Abhil, we are using CSS version 3. That is the latest way of writing it. Okay, so this all this styling is being applied to all the 6 div tags, not individually. Okay, all of them is getting applied it. Now we want to individually choose this div tag that has an ID of 1. Okay, to choose this div tag that has an ID of 1 right over here. Okay, and that div tag we will be providing it with the animation timing function that is linear. Animation timing function that is linear, guys. So what we're going to do right over here is to select an ID. Right now we don't want to select div tag. We want to select the div tag which has the ID of div1. And to select the div tag that has the ID of div1, guys. To select that, instead of writing div, we will be writing hash div1. Okay, again try to understand it. When you're writing this selector, okay, you're selecting the div tag. And you're applying all these properties to it. You're selecting the div tag and you're applying all these properties to it. On index.html, there are 5 div tags on your screen. There are 5 div tags on your screen. So all that properties will be applied to all these 5 div tags. Now I want to just apply the linear timing function. The linear timing function on just the div tag that has the ID of 1. So I'm going to select the div tag that has the ID of 1. That is div1. That is my ID. Okay. To select that ID, I'm going to use hash div1 because it is not a div tag. It is hash div1. It is not a tag. It is an ID. So I'm selecting the ID. I'm selecting the div tag that has the ID of hash div1, and I'm going to apply animation timing function to it. Animation timing function. And that is going to be linear. Okay, similar to that, I'm going to select the rest of the div tags as well. So there are 5 div tags right over there. So 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. Each of the div tags having the IDs of div1, div2, div3, div4, div5. I'm selecting those and applying the changes. EASE, then I'm using EASE in. Then I'm using EASE out. Then I'm using EASE in out. All the timing functions I have already applied right over here, guys. And then I'm going to go to our index. I will make this 300 pixels. Guys. I'll go to our website and reload the page, guys. So these are the different stuff that are there. Each of them is getting completed in 5 seconds, guys. Each of them is reaching for point A from to in just 5 seconds. Just the speed is different, guys. As you're able to see, the speed is different, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Now, are you able to compare their speeds and their performance and what is happening right over here, guys? Still, some issues are there. Is there any problems, guys? Is there any problem? Is there any problem, guys? Please let me know. Any problems? No? No issues? Somebody's asking repeat again. Just watch the video once again. That will be my my suggestion to you. Okay, just watch the video once again. That's all that I can say for now. Okay. Once again, repeat the program. I'm not going to repeat the program. If you want to see it, you can see it right over here. Of course, I'm not going to repeat it because I have just wasted a lot of time on this. You can just rewatch the video once again if you're still not able to see this. Okay, there's no issues in that. You can rewatch the video as many times as you want. Okay, so that is not an issue. But yeah, I'm not going to repeat it. But if you are not able to understand something particular about because of what I've said, then yeah, I can help you guys out with that. Okay. So somebody's asking that how to move it into a circle itself. Let's try to do that. Okay. Even I don't know. Okay. Even I will try it out for the very first time right over here. So let's try to do that, guys. So what I will be doing is I will first try to create the same. Okay. I will create a div tag right over here. Okay. I will try to create a div tag. Let's remove all this. Okay. Let's remove all this. Let us go back to our original. Just a simple div tag right over here, nothing too fancy about it. Okay, and then in the styles.css, we'll be removing all this. The Tinder bootcamp hasn't been completed, Said. Okay, I've already told it will be given after a few weeks itself. Be patient about it. Okay, so right over here, what do we not need from here? We don't need color, we don't need font. We'll remove all those as well. Anything else that we don't need, we can set up the height and width as 50 pixels right over here. Okay, just a simple height and width as 50 pixels. And DevTown 5 infinite. Okay, by default it is linear. Now from, okay, and to, that will be changing to 0%. Usually guys, from and to, you should be avoiding it. Always try to use 0 and 0% and 100%, guys. Always try to use 0% and 100% right over here, guys. Then we are going to use another method that is called as transform. Okay, we are going to use another method that is called as transform, guys. and we are going to transform, we are going to rotate, okay, and we'll be keeping it as 0 degrees. Okay, we'll be keeping it as 0 degrees at the start. We'll put up the translate x. Okay, translate x as 40 pixels. Okay, so that would be the radius in which we wanted to go about. We'll keep it as 100 pixels. Okay, we'll keep it as 100 pixels itself. Array Avni Garg, if the bootcamp hasn't been completed, I will not be able to send you the certificate of Tinder bootcamp. The Tinder bootcamp will be getting only when after a few weeks. If I'm still not able to take up the class, then and only then you will be getting the certificates. So please wait for at least 1 week. Do not cause ruckus in the class. Okay, I am able to understand that you guys don't want to study, but yeah, just do not cause ruckus in the class. Rotate, and we'll rotate it by 0 degrees, and we'll keep it as that. The next thing, at 100%, we'll again use transform. Use transform right over here. We will rotate it by 360 degrees. We will rotate it by 360 degrees. 360 degrees, and then we are going to translate x. We're going to use translate x. We're going to put up the radius as 10. Okay, I wanted to put up 100 pixels. I put up 10 pixels. So 100 pixels, and right over here as well 100 pixels as the radius, and then the final position at which it should end, that is rotate, and minus rotate. Okay, I wanted to just write rotate and minus 360 deg. So I'm just trying to write the code. I'm trying to see if it works or not. Okay, I'm just trying to see if it works or not, guys, and I don't know if it will work or not. So let us try to figure it out. Okay, so right over here, let us go back to our website. Let us reload our page. It is working, but it is not coming in a proper direction. So we need to figure out why is this happening. Okay, so it is starting out at what degree? It should start out at 0 degrees itself. Okay, a little bit of tweaking will be required right over here, of course. Let us try to understand it. Okay. It is going in another dimension, yeah. According to me as well, it is going into some other dimension itself. We'll try to understand if what is the problem that we are facing right over there. Okay, and we'll try to solve it as well. Do not worry. Okay, let us try to change it to translate a y. Let us try to do that. Let us see if that works out for us. Okay, let us change it to translate y and translate y right over here as well. Let us see if this works for us. Let us reload the page. It's still not working. Now it is bizarre. Okay, but I think so we can figure it out, I guess. Give me a second. Remove the position. Let us change it to margin. Oh, if this works out for us. Hmm. So it is rotating at 0%. Okay, so what is happening at 0%? Let us try to see that. At 0%, it is starting from right over here, and it is going in this direction instead of going into this direction. Okay, 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 okay. How can that be solved? What if I put down some like margin from the top itself? Margin top, and let us put that as 200 pixels. Okay, what will happen if I do that? Okay, it does not make any. Remove this. Then relative at page. According to me, the code is okay. Let's try to see what something that we are doing something wrong. Okay. Now we just have to identify what we are doing wrong. That's something that I'm not able to identify from right over here. Try to get the box to the center. Actually, that won't work out for us. Let me try to find something that is useful. Okay, no issues. I will try to figure this out by tomorrow. Okay, I'll try to figure this out by tomorrow itself, guys. That what or where are we going wrong? Once I'm able to identify this by tomorrow, I will let you guys know. I don't think so. We should be going wrong anywhere, but still, I will look into it. I will check what is the issue that is happening, and if I'm able to find any issue, I will let you guys know as soon as possible. Okay, if I find any issue, I will let you guys know as soon as possible, guys. Okay, let us put it up as top 200 pixels. We'll try to figure it out by tomorrow, and if I'm not able to do that, I will let you guys know. Okay, let's move this to left 100 pixels. D control S. Refresh. We are able to get something that is going in a circle. We are able to get something that is going in a circle, guys. Okay, let us put this up as the border radius. Let us put it up as 25 pixels. Control S. We will put up another div tag. Div. We will put it up as center. Ready. Center. Blah. Let's shift this to hashtag blah. Add a tag. Div. Here. What shall we do with this div? We'll make it having a height and width a little bit less. Control D. Put this up as 10 pixels. 10 pixels. Put this up as border radius 5 pixels, and put up as background as black, and we'll put it up as relative left left pixels, top put it up, pixels, a little bit down, come up here, add at least pixels, I guess, 250 s age way too far 5. Is it done? The point in the center right now? Yeah, I think so. It is in the center. I think so. We created it. I guess. I don't know. I think so. We created it, and now, as a good web developer, I have no idea what the fuck I've done. Okay, as a good web developer, I have no idea what I've done and how this works. Okay, now I will just leave it as it is just to make sure that, yeah, it works. Then do not touch it. That is the golden thumb rule of a web developer. So what I'll do is tonight I'll sit and I will try to understand what I've done right over here. And once I have understood it, I will let you guys understand it as well. So do not worry about it. I want you guys to understand this because these small things itself. Okay, what I've done is I've added various different things that I knew to create something that I didn't knew. Okay, on how to do or what to do. So that is what you need also to focus upon. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys the attendance link for today, guys. Give me a second. I'll give you guys the attendance link for today. Give me a second, guys. I'll create the attendance link for you guys for today. Give me a second. Guys, tomorrow we will not be having a class. Will that be fine? I'm having a puja that I have to attend. So tomorrow, if there is no class, will that be fine, guys? Please let me know. Hello, guys. Guys, brothers and sisters. So tomorrow, if there is no class, will that be fine? Because I'm having a puja that I have to attend tomorrow. Okay, and so we'll have the class day after tomorrow, 6th day. Okay, so this is the 5th day attendance, guys. Please remember there is no class tomorrow. We'll be having the class day after tomorrow itself. Uh, okay. Let me provide you guys with the attendance link. I provided you guys with the attendance link as well. Please start filling the attendance link up. I provided you guys with the attendance link. Please start filling it up, guys. Please start filling it up. Thank you so much, guys. We'll meet day after tomorrow. Okay. Bye, guys. Bye.